You've heard of rare mobs such as the spider jockey, chicken jockey, perhaps even mobs we don't know exist. Maybe the jockey? Something about finding these mobs really excites people, so we decided to add our own 7 rare mobs to Minecraft. These mobs are seldom seen, but we'll tell you just where to go looking for them and what kind of chance you'll have to find them. I'm Dr. Minecraft MD, here to provide you with your medically approved dose of Minecraft content. I prescribe you to subscribe and like the video. Doctor's orders! Let's go check out some rare mobs. The first mob on our list would be rare for both Minecraft and real life. With a population under 6,000, it is known as critically endangered. We're talking about the black rhino. This mob can be found exclusively in savannas. Rhinos would be herbivores, so they'll have a vegetarian diet. You'll find them munching on grass, but you're most likely to find them navigating in a shattered savanna, which is a rare sublime of the savanna, making the rhino even more difficult to come by. Like I said earlier, in real life, rhinos are an endangered species. Minecraft has been known to add these species to the game, such as polar bears and pandas. They would function similarly, meaning you wouldn't get anything upon their death. Because you shouldn't kill black rhinos! Hello? We have to protect these beautiful creatures. The rhino would be a fine addition to the less than unique savanna biome. It's passive, but attacks if provoked. Similar to polar bears, it'll attack if you wander too near its offspring. Rhinos will also be able to charge at players, destroying blocks on impact. Rhinos are solitary animals who are not often found in groups, so if you manage to find 2, you could be able to breed them. But rhinos have to serve a purpose outside aesthetics. We think that though it would prove far more difficult than taming a horse, players would be able to attempt taming the rhino to use as transportation, while also being able to use its charge ability to attack oncoming enemies. The black rhino would be a fine addition to Minecraft, and is not entirely outside the realm of possibility. The folks at Mojang are essentially digital conservationists in their quest to add endangered species into the game. And endangered species are quite rare, thus quite fitting for the theme of this video. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the black rhino in the comments down below. Next! Our next mob is an aquatic creature, and a beautiful one at that. It's the largest animal ever recorded in the history of the world. Wow, that's crazy. At this point, it's probably pretty obvious what we're talking about. It's the blue whale. These monolithic creatures of the sea could be occasionally found swimming through the vast Minecraft ocean. They'd be the largest Minecraft mob, being similar in size to the Ender Dragon. Ironically enough, they'd be one of the hardest to find. Blue whales would have a 3% chance of spawning in a deep ocean biome, so they would be a rare sight indeed. Similar to Dolphin's Grace, which gives you a bonus by being near them, when a player swims near a whale, they will hear the whale song and are granted the gift of free XP. Wow, thanks Mr. Whale. Blue whales are endangered, but they're magnificent creatures. When you find one, it'll be special. After all, people go on whale watching tours for a reason. Blue whales can be bred if you find 2 of them and feed them a lot of fish. And I'm talking about stacks of fish. A whale's gotta eat. Similar to the rhinos though, whales will be swimming solo, or could be found with 1 or 2 offspring. Killing a whale will result in losing all of your XP. Shame on you for even thinking about it. Again, don't hurt the whales. Besides, why would you? Whales are passive mobs and won't hurt players no matter what. And they can be used to get free XP. Update Aquatic was a great addition to the game, but it doesn't mean more mobs shouldn't be added to ocean biomes. To me, it seems like the blue whale would fit nicely into Minecraft. They're gorgeous, useful to the player, and give the ocean even more variety. I don't see any downsides. Next, rare mob. On this channel, we've played around with the idea of remixing current mobs, since Mojang likes to do the same. Today, we'll be doing that again. There are traditional orange foxes found in giant tree taigas and white foxes found in snowy taiga biomes. Why not have a desert variant of a fox, similar to that of the fennec fox in real life, which is found in deserts across northern Africa? These foxes would be similar to ordinary Minecraft foxes, but will be rare to spawn and hard to come by. Unlike regular Minecraft foxes, who sleep in the daytime, desert foxes can be found sleeping in dens found in desert biomes. These dens would have small entrances, so it would be hard to spot. Desert foxes will only come out to go hunting, so finding them will oftentimes come down to lucky timing. They're most commonly found in desert hill biomes, and only come out to hunt rabbits and chickens. The desert fox can also be found on occasion in desert villages, stealing from farms and killing livestock. If you stumble upon a desert fox den, you may find the adorable little kits waiting for their mother to come back. Aww. Next mob. This mob, to put it simply, is a little scary and a little mysterious, both in real life and in Minecraft. They have a case of deep sea giganticism, growing as large as 43 feet long. That is alarming. We're talking about the giant squid. They're similar to ordinary squids, but with a few primary differences. Unlike the derpy ordinary squids, they'll be aggressive to just about anything they come by. Giant squids can be found near shipwrecks in the deepest of the deep ocean biomes. They'd only have a 2% chance of spawning in ocean biomes below Y25. Wow, that's deep. Like, Billie Eilish deep. Ugh. Giant squids can on rare occasions come to the surface and destroy players' boats, so it's good to have a watchful eye while sailing. You might just come into contact with one of these guys. But I wouldn't worry too much about it. They tend to stay in the murky depths below. In the deep sea biome, there's a 2% chance of encountering a giant squid. Now we know giant squids are rare, and blue whales are rare. But imagine how crazy it would be to see the two spawn near one another and have a colossal battle. I love the idea of random events in Minecraft. Seldom seen. The once-in-a-lifetime chance of seeing two ocean behemoths go head-to-head would be surreal. If a player kills a giant squid, they'll obtain a giant ink sac, as well as other loot the squid has obtained from shipwrecks, such as gold or even diamonds. Like many of the other mobs in this list, the giant squid will be rolling solo. If giant squids reproduce, they give birth to ordinary squids with a 5% chance of those squids becoming giant if the environment is suitable. So what are your thoughts on the giant squid? Let me know down below. Next! We covered this mob in our recent video, 6 overdue updates everyone wants in Minecraft. This mob is somewhat of a myth in real life, meaning finding it in Minecraft would be difficult. He's a hairy, scary monster. That's right everyone, we're talking about Bigfoot. Chances of finding Bigfoot would be incredibly rare, found only in mega taiga biomes. And when we say rare, we mean it. Only one will spawn in each Minecraft seed. Bigfoot would be found in the daytime wandering aimlessly through the forest. Players would have to be careful when treading near Bigfoot, because if they go near him, he'll become startled and will go aggroed. And trust me, you don't want to be near Bigfoot when he's angry. He'll have 100 health points, which makes him a mini-boss. Bigfoot encounters can result in loot, but not in the way you would think. Slaying the beast results in nothing. Instead, your best bet is following him from a distance. Wait until it returns to its cave, sneak in, and steal the loot. Inside Bigfoot's cave, he has collected a large amount of treasure. Every week or so in Minecraft, Bigfoot would refill the chest with precious items such as diamonds, iron, gold, treasure maps, just about anything that a player would want to keep coming back. If Bigfoot dies though, the chest stops refilling. So leave Bigfoot alone! Next mob! Next up, we're talking about the OG spooky Minecraft mob. The urban legend himself. We're talking about Herobrine. We know this has been covered a million times over the last 10 years, but just hear us out. Considering Minecraft's most infamous legend has been discussed and theorized for so long, it'd be cool if Mojang added a 0.0001% chance of actually having him haunt your world. What would this entail? As many of you know, Mojang in version 1.2.5 made a joke about removing Herobrine from the game in the changelog. Herobrine is the same as your ordinary bearded Steve, but with empty white eyes and deadly intent. Folks have theorized him to be Notch's dead brother who haunts the Minecraft game. So what would it mean if Herobrine was added to Minecraft? Well, when you spawn into a world that is haunted by Herobrine, you would find woodland biomes where there are trees with no leaves on them. Your world would have a fog similar to that of Alpha Minecraft. Herobrine would be a hostile mob. He would not attack players at first, instead scaring them with ghostly appearances. First sightings of the mob would be on the edge of the player's render distance, most commonly in the fog. Natural spawning anomalies would also start taking place. This would include players finding 2x2 tunnels and perfect pyramids made out of sand in ocean biomes. Next, players would start to find signs that say ominous things such as stop or leave. Players would encounter phantoms as they would not be allowed to sleep. Similar to how a player could have a status effect such as a bad omen, there would be a new one called fear, in which you would not be allowed to sleep, and as time progressed you'd even start hallucinating. Lastly, players would have to live a nomadic lifestyle just so they could keep running away from Herobrine. He'll follow you no matter what too, which adds to the player's endless paranoia. Honestly, I think the best bet would be to start a new world if this happens, because I certainly don't want to deal with Herobrine. Do you? Next! This mob was recently covered in our video 7 new mountain updates for Minecraft. Check it out. It's another extremely rare mob, this time found in colder biomes. It's a snow tiger, another endangered species added to Minecraft. They would function similar to pandas, polar bears, and our proposed black rhino. If you're near their offspring, they'll become aggressive. They'll also attack if the temperature drops low enough and they're desperate enough for food. We originally proposed the snow tiger would drop its pelt if killed, but there was some pushback against killing these rare creatures, so we changed our minds. So you guys get what you want, which is nothing. You get nothing. Happy? The snow tiger would wander various cold biomes. They would live in ice caves, coming out to hunt atop the mountain peaks. Overall, the snow tiger would be another great addition to Minecraft. Let's do an outro. Everyone, that's been some rare mobs we would like to see added to Minecraft. Although they would all be difficult to come by, when you do, it would be a treat. Knowing that these rare creatures are in the overworld would add to the mystery of Minecraft, and that's something I definitely want to see. But what about you? Would you like to see any of these mobs added? Or do you have any ideas of your own? Let me know in the comments down below. This has been Dr. Minecraft MD. Until next time, this dog is off the clock.